Good morning. As you can see, it's absolutely dark, and this is what I do in the morning. I get up and I get dressed, and then I come here and I sit in this parking lot in the dark, waiting to go in. It's lovely, isn't it? All right, let me turn this around. Possibly. All right. It doesn't want to turn around. And I'm not understanding why. All right, so let me just go on with what I'm talking about today. One more time. Let me try this to turn this around. It just doesn't want to. Why doesn't it want to turn around? Okay, so I guess you just don't get to see me today. I have no idea why this thing is not turning around while I'm videoing. So anyway, we'll just leave the light on like this. I don't know how everybody is doing. I don't know how everybody feels right now. But I want to point out some spiritual stuff to help you understand a little bit more. Period. Everything is made up of energy. Our souls are energy. God is energy. That's how we're connected to God, because God is energy. Energy flows all around us, within us, outside of us. We touch things that are made up of energy. We actually feel energy, and that's how when you hug somebody, you can actually feel the warmth and the love. That's energy. And when you're around people that are in a bad mood, you're around that negative energy, which makes you feel like you're in a bad mood. Period. I'm saying period because I'm typing. Sorry. So, with this planet trying to get back and heal itself, energy is fluctuating throughout the land, through the plants. Even the animals are acting all kinds of crazy right now. Because we're going back to a higher vibration, a higher frequency. And that is love, caring, and compassion. Most people who are not in that place do not like that feeling. They would rather be in this hateful, negative, all about themselves world. And you see people like that all the time. They won't pull over and help somebody cross the street. They'll run over an animal in the road because they feel like the animal was in their way and they deserve to keep going. You see people say things hateful to others, treat people mean, and they enjoy it. Sometimes some people feel bad afterwards, but a majority of people don't care because they feel like they have the right to do that. Some people feel like they have the right to tell you how to live your life when they really don't, because God gave you free will. Only God can take away your free will, and He's never taken away your free will. So there's no man on this planet that is more powerful than God. They want to believe they are, but they're not. So whatever problems and struggles you're going through, just know that it's not just you. There's a lot of things going on around you. There's a lot of things going on within you as well, because your body is trying to adjust to a higher frequency. And it's making you kind of cuckoo and crazy. You're probably not sleeping well. You're probably eating differently. Like some days maybe you're eating a lot. Maybe some days you're not even eating at all. Some days you can sleep. Some days you can't sleep. Some days you're tired for no reason. You can't understand why. It's all part of your body adjusting to a higher frequency. And it makes people a little uneasy. It makes people feel miserable sometimes. Some people get burst of this loving, caring energy, and they just want to hug strangers. That's because you're advancing higher. You're ascending. This is going to keep going on. Just know that no one can stop that. No one. There's nobody that can. Not even the devil can stop it. He can make you more miserable. He can try to slow it down, but he can't stop it. But there's going to be plenty of people that are not going to be able to adjust to this higher frequency. And that's going to be either because they have a demon possession or they have a demon attached to them. And I know I've gone over this many, many times. And if you've never seen any of my other videos where I talk about things, please just go back and listen to some of my other videos. Or if there's a subject that you really want me to get more into or re-explain, let me know and I will. But what I want to talk about right now is we're all angry. We're all mad. We're all confused. We're all looking for how much longer is this going to take before they do something. They have the evidence. Why aren't they doing it? And I don't have an answer for you on that one. My visions didn't tell me how long this was going to take. They didn't. And when I meditate on it and I ask God to show me, He doesn't show me anything. He just shows me a brick wall. So I can't tell you when this is going to end. I've got to turn my light out and get ready to walk up to work. So it's going to be really dark. Sorry. And I can't flip this camera around. I don't know why. I don't have an answer for how much longer this is going to be. I wish I knew, because I'm over it myself. And I just want to let you know that light workers were people just like you. Just because we're able to do other things, just because we're contacted by either galactic forces, which I'm not. At this point in time, I would really love to talk to one of those galactic people. But we're human beings first, always. So we feel the same things you do. We go through the same things you do. And we don't like it just like you do. It is really dark in this parking lot, isn't it? Turn this little flashlight on. Okay. So, I know that there's people wanting to give up. People really want this to end. And I do too. And I don't have a clear answer on how to make this go any faster. Except, don't give in. Don't give in to the hate. Don't give in to the fear. Don't do things you're going to regret. If you're stuck in traffic and you get mad, please don't get out to purposely hurt someone. Try to think calmly as best you can. Try to keep yourself in a good place spiritually, because this is a spiritual battle. They're fighting over our soul, and the devil is going to take as many people down with him as he can. And he's already done it, and he's going to continue to do it. And you just don't want to be one of those people. Because if you haven't cleaned your karma, you haven't gotten rid of all of your things that you carry, even through your past lives, you have to come back and do it again. And I don't think anybody wants to come back and do this again. I surely don't. So try to stay positive. Try to do the best you can to help as many people as you can through this. Whether it's just buying somebody a cup of coffee, helping someone get a tire that has a flat tire and can't afford a tire, if it's buying somebody lunch, if it's buying somebody that you know or a complete stranger, do what you can, when you can, as much as you can. Try to help people stay in a higher frequency, because when you're alone and you don't have anybody, it's hard to keep yourself in a higher frequency. This is why we help each other. This is what God intended our lives to be, to serve others. And if you go in and you really read the Bible and you really listen to Jesus' teaching, you'll hear that through his teachings. It was never about what religion you were, because God didn't make religion. Man did. And some people have a problem with that. And I'm not telling everybody not to go to church. What I'm trying to tell everybody is, see it for what it really is. Understand what you're seeing. Understand what you're feeling. Do the best you can to be the best person you can. And that's all God's ever asked. Hopefully this little video of me walking to work in the complete dark, trying to reach out to people and hopefully help someone today, helps you. Have a good day. All right. Bye-bye.